machine runs on its own. Give me the one that the steel. This machine runs on its own. Ride the brakes, ride the wheel. This machine runs on its own.
Got original 1956 Mercury AM radio. These things are super nice looking radios. They're huge. They also made one with a seek and scan, town and country they called it. And we've took this one and cleaned it up. And we've done we've done a Aurora Design conversion. It now has AM and FM stereo, auxiliary in, which is automatic. And we're just going to show it for the new owner today. You got a little operating LED right here. It changes multiple colors depending on what the radio's doing. You got a little stereo LED over here lit up right there. Kind of move that one over a little bit so when you're sitting there in the driver's seat you can see it. Right now you're on FM. Now this thing has voice ID and will scan station for you, which is pretty neat in AM radio. I love how these look. You got a built-in fader, full time, rears, fronts. Of course, your treble and bass like you've always had. Off and on switch. Now, anytime you want to know where you're at, this little push button that you can hide anywhere you want to, just push it one time.
FM 89.5.
That's called voice ID. Won't go to AM radio, just turn the unit off and right back on. That's AM radio, went to red.
AM 650.
Off and right back on, give you back to FM.
And they
got all the presets up and going. Anytime you want to know where you're at. Now you can put this thing in scan mode where you go down the road, let it find your station. You can do it by turning the tuner up twice, back and forth. She'll say in scan mode. You can do it with the push button by pressing it 4 quick times. So let's do it this way. 1, 2.
Scanning for stations.
Now it's going to start scanning for stations without the needle moving. I'm going to show you how to lock on a station and how to even find it in case you want to preset it.
Is unalienable. Those are the rights bestowed by God and named in the U.S. Constitution, like freedom of religion.
Sixth Man Movers. We appreciate their support, which helps us connect Nashville's newest music experience with music.
And notice that if you look at little lights pulsating,
a lot of people
that means it's scanning.
Getting in touch and saying, hey, appreciate what you're doing. And I'll tell you more about our thank you this month in just
Classes meet just twice a week. Financial aid, including the GI Bill, is available to those who qualify. It's not rocket science. It's my computer career.
So you like that station there, all you do is turn it once.
Station hold.
She'll lock right on it. If you want to find it, as soon as she says that, start moving it, and you'll come up on it, and you'll be able to preset it. There it is. That's how that works.
FM 92.9.
Place from the album of the same name.
That's how you can do that. That way you let it find your station going down the road. Then you preset it if you want to save it.
Conversation that was very interesting that he had with Iggy Pop. Apparently,
now you do have full-time fader. You got balance built in your toner control.
Balance adjust.
There it is.
Of it on YouTube the other day, and it's cool. It's Machine from A Dark Murmuration of Words by
Balance set.
May or may not.
Now the way to get the balance, we'll do it again, is take it and go counterclockwise twice. 1, 2.
Machine and A Dark Murmuration of Words is one of the top 5 most added albums in
Balance adjust.
On a radio this week.
Right side,
Brooks, the
left side.
In Me from that album of the same
now that
name.
little pause that you're hearing there, it tells you it's the center of the pot.
She rocked out in a punk band.
Balance it out, just stop, let her set it.
Come into her own with her own thing now. Rachel Brooke, you're listening to The List. Hey, join us this week for
Balance set.
Early Buddy Guy.
Now it's back on treble
Also
and
the
bass.
RCAs, the Staple Singers, Betty Levette, Dyke and the Blazers, and many more.
You can get to it with a push button by pushing it twice and holding it. 1, 2, hold.
Blues,
Balance adjust.
soul from the 1960s and 70s. LA Drive with host Greg Lee. Friday nights, 8 to 10. You're on
Let her set it.
WLT Roots Radio.
Balance set.
Is considered to be one of the world's leading experts on traditional Appalachian fiddle and banjo. He's also an engineer
1,
and
2,
producer with
hold.
a studio.
Balance adjust.
He's a fiddler and banjo player himself and much acclaimed for doing so. His new album was recorded in Louisiana as well as Scotland. Great. Dirk Powell, When I Wait.
Balance set.
Now you're
Week
back on
and from
treble and
it.
bass.
This is Ain't Never Fell.
Set all your
on the
speakers
list.
up that way, full-time balance. Fader. Now it comes with 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It's got pre-outs on it if you want to add a sub. Little deal, you plug your push button in and auxiliary in. This is your part of your 2-piece cable. Looks like this where you can hide it. And then you just pull out your male-to-male cord and plug into any device, satellite radio, XM radio, CD changers, MP3 players, your phone. We're going to plug my new phone in. I've got this adapter on there because they don't have headphone out jacks. So all we got to do is just plug it in here. Bring the phone up. That ain't what I want. Music. And hit play. Darling, you send me. And that's how your auxiliary in works. And you notice the little light's gone to green. That means you're on auxiliary in. So anytime you get ready to go back to radio, just turn your device off. You don't even have to unplug it. I'm going to unplug this one. And in 20 seconds, if you don't touch the radio, it'll automatically switch back. And that's what we're going to let it do. It'll switch back, right back to where we had it. If you want to go a little quicker, turn it off and right back on. It remembers. There it is, switch back.
Top leadership. Start the conversation by saying that she never stole anything from anyone. I said, I never did either, but I lied. I said, I lied to one of my employers years ago, and I lied about a deposit.
With this amazing offer.
Mrs.
That's your original 1956, well 55 looks the same, 55, 56 Mercury AM radio with a basic Aurora Design, and appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.